What's going on in those little cat bodies? I'm Drew Barrymore, and Tidy Cats wants to help us figure it out. Tidy Care Alert is a new litter that uses pH technology and color-changing crystals to help detect changes which could indicate a potential health concern. It's also non-clumping, lightweight, and has a powerful odor control. Who knew that keeping an eye on my cat's health could be so simple? And I'm so glad that I can find the latest litter from Tidy Cats like Tidy Care Alert at one of my favorite stores, Walmart.
Welcome to the Instagram Stories. I'm your host, Daniel Hill. Today's top news comes from Instagram themselves. They posted a new blog post yesterday introducing new authenticity measures on Instagram. They explain that they want the content that users see on Instagram to be authentic and come from real people, not bots or other people trying to mislead you. So, starting today, Instagram will begin asking people to confirm who's behind an account when they see a pattern of potential inauthentic behavior. By prompting the people behind the accounts to confirm their information, Instagram will be better able to understand when accounts are attempting to mislead their followers, hold them accountable, and keep the community safe. They go on to explain that they look at a variety of signals to determine if an account holder needs to confirm their information. This isn't for everyone. This is really only going to apply to a small number of people who are using the platform, and they explain that most people will not be affected. However, they are looking at accounts potentially engaged in coordinated, inauthentic behavior, which they explain to be when they see the majority of someone's followers are in a different country to their location, or if they see signs of automation, such as bot accounts, for example. When they do see potential inauthentic activity, they will require the account holder to confirm who they are, and once an account holder verifies their information, their account will continue to function as usual unless some other issues pop up. IDs, which is what they'll be using for the verification, will be stored securely and deleted within 30 days once the review is completed. Just to explain in a little bit more detail, this is to protect things like the election that's upcoming. This is not something targeted at Instagram pods or other groups like that. Although that may be a component of what's going on, it looks based on the accounts that have been disabled that they're going for much more coordinated groups. It's really good to see Instagram taking steps to keep the community a very safe place. And now I want to talk a little bit about TikTok for a moment. TikTok last week launched its first TV app called More on TikTok, specifically on Amazon Fire TV devices. This is really interesting for a number of reasons. Number one, about 3 weeks ago, Amazon had an online voice conference where they talked about some of the new technologies that they were rolling out for their developers on the Alexa platform. One of them was the ability to launch apps like TikTok only using your voice. So, for instance, if you had your phone on a tripod and you were about to film a TikTok, you could say, Alexa, open TikTok, and then the app would open on your phone. This is a really interesting concept and not something I'd seen from any other app providers yet. This launch of TikTok's app on Amazon Fire TV devices says that there's a partnership that I definitely think is very, very insightful. What I like about this is that it gives you the opportunity to have that lean back experience, something that I've been saying IGTV needs for a really long time. Here's what the head of global marketing for TikTok said, quote, "We've been thinking through what the adoption of streaming devices like Fire TV means for connecting with our users and how we can offer them more dynamic experiences. And we feel bringing our content to the TV to some extent is a natural step," end quote. According to the article, TikTok is experimenting to determine how well its mobile video format works on TV screens, which does make sense because your phone, you typically watch videos on TikTok in portrait mode, but your television is landscape. This app called More on TikTok is a view-only channel, so login and account information isn't required, but you also are not able to upload videos or exchange coins. It's free to use and there will be no ads at launch. Again, I'm highlighting this because I think it's something that Instagram really needs to do for IGTV, and I'm very excited by this partnership between Amazon and TikTok. That's it for today's show. Come back tomorrow for more Instagram news, tips, tricks, strategy, and a whole lot more. Can I tell you guys something I'm working on? I have been working with Later Media on a blog post about the subtitles in Threads that I talked about a few weeks back. I'm super excited to have this blog post come out. I'm going to let you know when it drops, but it's something I've been working on behind the scenes and something I would like to do a lot more of. I'll let you know when it drops.